Hello and welcome back to the channel, community. If you're stopping by this channel for the first time, my name is Richard Fain, and on this channel I talk about ways to make money. Topics like personal finance, how to make additional streams of income, and ultimately how you can become financially free. So if you're interested in those types of topics, please go ahead and subscribe today. Also, hit that thumbs up button for me. It allows YouTube to share this video and my channel with more people. Thank you very much for subscribing, and thank you for hitting that thumbs up button. Today, I'm going to be giving you your second stimulus check update for Wednesday, June 3rd. So let's dive right in. The United States Senate is back in session. That's correct, folks. They are back to work. But unfortunately, they are not focusing on new stimulus packages right now. Specifically, the HEROES Act. Right now, they are, or their top priority is nominating judges. That's right, guys. Nominating or appointing new judges is their top priority. Also, they're talking about this Outdoors Act. That's one of their top priorities as well. Now, in my opinion, the stimulus package, the HEROES Act, should be their top priority. Why? Because we got 40 million people out of work. And although we're reopening the country, we're not absolutely sure how that reopening of the country will go. Only time will tell. Another thing is about 40% of the 40 million people that are unemployed are permanently unemployed. That's right. Some of their companies that they work for are not going to reopen. So these people are going to need time to find a new job, aka more stimulus checks. So I think the Senate right now has their priorities certainly backwards, in my opinion. Now, a couple of things that the United States Senate, which is controlled by Republicans, are wanting to get done with any new stimulus package that they will agree to approve. The number one thing they want is liability protection for businesses. And the thought process behind that is, as the country reopens and businesses welcome customers back into their restaurants, their retail shops, their office buildings, they do not want these business owners or these companies to be liable for anyone who may catch this virus and be subject to some type of class action lawsuit. That is not something that the United States Senate, led by Mitch McConnell and the Republicans, want to happen. So that's a big item on their list if they're going to approve any new stimulus package. Another item that's on the Republican list of things they want in the next stimulus package is the payroll tax holiday. Actually, that's one that the president wants, and he's a Republican, so therefore, if any stimulus package is going to be approved, it will need to be signed off by the president, and he is really big time on this payroll tax cut. The only problem I see with that is we got 40 million people unemployed, like I said, and 40% of those 40 million are permanently unemployed. So the payroll tax cut won't help them because they don't have a job to go back to. They have to go out and find a new job. So they won't benefit from a payroll tax cut. Also, people who don't work, people who are on Social Security, people who are getting VA benefits, or people who are just self-employed individuals, maybe they got a side hustle or some type of 1099 type situation where they make their income, they will not be benefiting from a payroll tax cut either. So unless the president agrees to move forward without that being in the next stimulus package, I don't think it's a viable situation where it won't be there unless he agrees to that, which I don't think he will agree to. I think he wants that payroll tax holiday in the next stimulus package. Let's move on to the federal unemployment benefit of $600 a week that you currently are receiving if you've applied and been approved for unemployment, state unemployment. Here's the situation with that. That particular $600 unemployment benefit from the federal government will be expiring on July 31st. And this is one that the Republicans in the Senate do not want in the next stimulus package. If you remember, this particular federal unemployment benefit was part of the CARES Act, the $2.2 trillion stimulus package that was originally approved. The Republicans don't want to move forward with this one. They don't want to incentivize people to stay on unemployment. Again, the problem we're going to run into is 40 million people are already on unemployment, and 40% of those people don't have a job to go back to. So again, that's not incentivizing people. What you're doing is if you take away that $600 federal unemployment benefit, you're going to really cripple people and put them in a position where they are not going to be able to afford the basic needs that they have to live. Again, 40% of the 40 million people don't have a job to go back to. So what is the solution? I think the solution is after July 31st, they extend it in 2-month increments. So they extend it from August 1st to September 30th at the $600. On October 1st, they reduce it to $400. And then on November 1st or December 1st, they reduce it to $200. And then by the end of the year, it goes away. But at least that'll give the 40% of the 40 million unemployed people an opportunity to go out and find a new job in the next 6 months before this federal unemployment benefit vanishes. So that's my take. Also, the IRS has hired 3,500 new customer service reps. So what I've been reading in the comments is people are able to now call the IRS and have a conversation about their first stimulus check. It's about 15 million people who still have not received their first $1,200 stimulus check. So I'm going to give you guys a phone number for the IRS, which is different from the original phone number that the IRS was giving out to people via their website and through online print advertisement. That number is 800-919-9835. You can call this number and you should get a live person and you can talk with them about your first stimulus check if you haven't received it. You can also go online to irs.gov and go to the Get My Payment portal and also inquire about your $1,200 stimulus check from the first round of stimulus checks. Well, guys, I hope this information was helpful. As I mentioned in prior videos, I'm going to continue to do these second stimulus check, stimulus package updates because I think it's something that's needed, at least for my audience of subscribers. And for anybody else who's stopping by the channel and are looking for information as it relates to what's coming in the form of the next stimulus check. I want to tell you guys, we're in a situation right now in our country where we are, it's really horrible as it relates to what's going on. And I just want to say, we just have to come together as a people and we can resolve any issue we want to resolve if we will come together as a people and go ahead and tackle that issue. We can do it, but we will not accomplish tackling any major issue divided. We have to come together. All right, guys, thank you for stopping by the channel. Please stay safe. Continue to love one another. And I will catch you on the next stimulus package update. Peace.